A big show for you today. We got Scott Henry, we got Ophira Eisenberg, and we got Roy Cruz. They're going to drop in. Just going to give you a little bit of announcements about my week's like. Of course, Mondays, we have started the hockey podcast, so tune into that. It is Enjoying Slices it's my show. It's called Enjoying Orange Slices with Jeff and Ian. So tune into that. He's a much better talker than I am. He played in the NHL. He's got all the information. I was in a hockey movie. Therefore, we have a podcast. This week, I will be in Philadelphia for 5 shows. It'll be socially distanced. It'll be checking your temperature at the door. There'll be very few tickets sold, which is normal for actually what I do for comedy. So we're fine with that. We'll have a good time. Let's start the show.
Around the Bagg. I take a group of people, I ask them questions, and we become friends. Tell everybody all about you.
Got out of the market with lemon juice, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Question is, how do you like your eggs? The tighter the better.
From your own daydreams and fantasies as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Around the Bagg?
All right, welcome to Around the Bagg, a game show where 3 people vie to be my best friend. And who knows, by the end of the show, I might have 3, I might have 1, I might have 0 best friends. Let's get this show started. Welcome to the show, Ophira Eisenberg, Scott Henry, and Roy Cruz. Welcome, guys. Ophira, tell us all about you.
I'm a stand-up comic, and I host a trivia comedy show called Ask Me Another on NPR, and controversially, I think dogs are better than cats, and cake is better than pie.
Oh, well, that is very interesting. I have to get rid of that. I actually have one of my questions tonight where you're going to have to pick between dogs and cats, so I will take that out. I love the way you're also, it sounds like you have talents, and you can scare him, read into his... That is fantastic. Oh, welcome. I hope you have a good time. I hope you become a champion. This is going to be a lot. Scott Henry, welcome to the show, and tell everybody all about you.
Hey, Ian. I'm a stand-up comedian, actor, and voiceover actor, and I'm unemployed at all of those things. I have a 3-year-old, which means after 50, I was a breeder.
Mm-hmm.
That's solid sperm work. And what else? I'm a dad, man, right now. It's great. Enjoying that.
Congratulations. I love that you used your last sperm to get a girl pregnant. So congratulations. Roy, tell us all about you and the door you live in front of.
I'm Roy Cruz, a comic, actor, storyteller with a very nice accent.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've always wanted to be Ian Bagg's best friend, but he moved to Long Beach.
You're judging me because I moved away.
We were neighbors. We used to be neighbors, remember?
Yes. I said it's time to grow up, and Roy said, nope, I'm still going to do pills. Welcome to the show, Roy. Let's have some fun. Let's get her going. Let's start it up. Here's my first question of the night, my friends. Hey, guys, what's the best ever rom-com movie made ever of all times? Let's
Harry Met Sally.
Oh, Roy says, I'm not even going to wait to be asked.
Wow.
He doesn't give a shit. Roy's pushing his way on Harry Met Sally. Ophira, how about you?
I like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lark is such a rom-com. Oh.
Let me tell you, with Marion, she punches him in the face, and then they still get together.
Yes, but that show would be canceled. There's not a rom-com anymore. Are you going to stick with that, or are you going to go with another one? It's up.
Okay, I'll play with the category. I liked, what's a rom-com? I really like Harry Met Sally is a good one. I liked Grosse Point Blank.
Rose?
Oh, yeah. What's his name? John Cusack.
John Cusack.
Yes.
John Cusack?
John Cusack.
Yeah.
Cusack.
The brother of Joan.
Yes,
That's
the brother.
right.
Well, I thought it was Cusack. John Cusack.
Jenny Buddies.
Don't be the corrector guy.
Yes, everybody come down hard on Scott right now. Everybody come down
See,
hard.
I told you I have an accent.
No, right? You don't, Roy. Everybody else has an accent. Don't forget that. Never forget that. Scott, what's your favorite rom-com when you're not judging Filipino accents?
This is a really old one. It's called Seems Like Old Times with Goldie Hawn.
Oh my God, Chevy Chase?
Yeah, Chevy Chase.
Oh my God.
Tell us more about it. Tell us more about it. I'm going to give you the points, 50. I'm going to give you the points because you blew my mind, but tell us more about it.
You're going to love it. Goldie Hawn, was amazing. She did Private Benjamin, and that's back when Chevy Chevy Chase was fantastic. They had great chemistry, and they had the black dude. His name was Chester, and it's one of my favorite lines in that movie. Is one of the guys had jumped into a dump truck to get away from something, and Chester was standing on a bridge, and he looks down and he goes, "What a waste! A perfectly good white boy."
Nice. That's where that comes from. Is that where that comes? I've heard that many times, but I didn't know where that came from. 50 points for Scott, 25 to Roy, 25 to Ophira. I like it. This game is tight.
Ophira, we need more. We need more points.
We're gonna get more points. Don't you worry. The night is young.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a very early night. Oh my God. Here we go. Here's my next question. Do you still go to the bank to cash checks and deposit checks? I love to do it. It makes me happy. Love to do it. Putting my mask on feels like I'm robbing the place, but I'm putting money in. It's all over to you. Roy, how about you?
I do, but then I just did that Sunday and I forgot how to deposit it.
I love it.
I did because I've been taking pictures of, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and then I was there and I had a check and I said, I'm going to deposit this. Like, how do you work this now? So I just pretended I was afraid to touch and I left.
Oh, good for you. Panic situation.
Panic, yeah.
Scott, you live in Kentucky, so I'm sure they still bounce checks there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, we have. I go through the drive-through. I still have the thing where the scratching thing comes in there. The only thing is I don't want to go in the bank, you know. And the only thing is my car is real low. So I have to reach up to try and get the thing out, and I can never reach in there. And so I leave with money, but I leave also with a dislocated shoulder.
Good for you. I like Scott. He's got a baby, he's got a Corvette, and he likes to deposit his money through the drive-thru. Ophira, how about you? I feel like you're more of a direct deposit kind of girl.
Well, you know, I am a direct. Thank you.
I wasn't.
That was before I was married, but I get some checks from Canada. I'm from Canada too.
Are you?
I get,
you're from Canada.
Yeah, from Calgary, and I still get some checks from Canada, and I have to put them through the bank. So I went recently, and again, it was like still no pens. No pens worked, and then I was looking around. Turns out no more deposit slips. They got rid of them. No more deposit slips. And the guy that was my teller, you know, he took his time. We had a long conversation because it was a long process.
I got a question for you. Was it a long conversation? Because he gave that check to the manager because he's like,
nobody knows
for heard of this.
Oh yeah, right, exactly. He's like, is this in Canadian money? I'm like, yep. And they're like, ugh.
Yeah. And he's like, what the hell's the matter with that Keystone pipeline? We're going to send it up there and get that oil out of the sand and send it through Montana, and all those damn jobs are jacked.
Are you getting two stimulus checks from Canada and the USA?
I wish. That would be great.
You're double dipping.
Oh, Roy, quit judging. The girl moves down here to become a star, and you think she's taking money from Canada, you son of a...
I would.
You live so close to the door. That's why you would. Let's slow this all down. Let's give some points away. What the hell? I'm going to give a $25 deposit to Scott, a $25 deposit to Roy, and 150 Canadian to Ophira.
Just think fear.
That's a homer call right there.
Ophira, I'm going to give her 150 Canadian, which is 25 American. So everybody gets 25. There we go. Let's continue on. This is
plus you got to take out for the insurance.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the way I had a seizure in the middle of that. I got so excited by your name. I'm just like, just couldn't even say your name. And then you had to slow me down. You're like, just think fear. And I'm like, fear. I'm having panic. I'm having a panic.
And Scott, I have a 5-year-old at home. Just relate, and I had him late in life.
Oh, she had her last egg. She had a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I call him my good egg because it was my last good egg.
You got some eggs, nice.
I like it, Roy. It's me and you, just no kids having.
No kids. Yeah. Well, I can't get pregnant anymore. That's the problem. I had a hysterectomy, you know.
Roy, do you live by yourself? Filipinos usually have like 7 or 8 people living in one place.
Oh, you know, it's not multi-generational. I do let in a lot of neighbors.
Right. Good for you. He likes it.
We live in I live on La Brea in Hollywood. So
the corner of poor and rich, transvestite and straight.
I live on the hybrid corner.
That's a good corner.
Hookers are on diesel and clients are on Teslas.
That's actually a hooker I seen. Her name was Diesel. Her name was Diesel.
Let's not judge.
Let's continue on. My God. Here we go. Here's the next question. Hey, who's going to win the Super Bowl next weekend? Let's ask that question. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Let's start with Roy. He seemed to be very angry about it.
I don't even know who's playing because I'm not into sports, being a woman. I'm not. I really don't know.
I love the fact the guy from Kentucky's eyes went huge on that one. What the hell? Scott, who do you think's going to win?
I think that I think Tom Brady's going to win. I really do. They beat my Packers, so so I'm going to have to go with Brady. He is the greatest of all time. And it's so funny. As soon as he left the Patriots, I stopped hating him. You know what I mean? It's so weird. The Patriots.
You probably don't. You don't hate him because you guys take your kids to the same school. You're around the same age, for Christ's sake. Out just driving your low cars, having a good time. Ophira, I know it's not the CFL, but who do you think's going to win the NFL?
I have to agree. I think it's going to be the Bills, and I think ultimately poetry.
Poetry's going to win, and it's not the Bills. It's the Tampa. Buccaneers.
Oh yeah, the other one?
The Florida. Yeah,
I love Canadians. They get involved in things, and then they just don't know about it.
It's true. It's true.
The Tampa Bills are going to win.
The Tampa Bills. What my favorite one is actually? I like how the franchises change hands. I like the Utah Jazz. Just in terms of like teams going, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
That's the only team that doesn't sound butch.
I'm going to give everybody 0 points. I might give top 5 because it's very confusing. I went to sports. I made an error.
More sports.
Yeah. More sports, and share.
Here's a nice question. Let's get everybody fired up. I got vaccinated the other day for shingles. Mm-hmm. For shingles, I got vaccinated for shingles. Made somebody's brain blow up on my Twitter. They were like, "Wow, how dare you bud in front of the old people and take their shingles vaccine? Shut up, you silly shit!" I said to him. Have any of you been vaccinated? Let's start out. Ophira, have you been vaccinated?
Not for COVID. No, but I've had COVID, so I guess right now I have a natural vaccination.
Oh, when did you get COVID?
In December.
Oh, the best time, the Christmas COVID.
I know. Everyone to help you. It makes it so much easier.
You just have kids singing on your front yard, but you have it's not there. You just got that fever going on. So you think of it.
Oh, yeah. I was able to get all my shopping done. No problem.
How was it? Was it bad?
How was it?
It was. It wasn't that bad, thankfully. But I will say this: it was weird. It was one of the weirdest sicknesses I've ever had. Like I only had mild symptoms, but some symptoms. But it didn't feel like a cold. Didn't feel like a flu. It felt totally different.
Wow.
I heard the taste and the loss of taste and the loss of smell was the weirdest part.
Oh. That is weird.
Yep. Oh my God.
The only way to get through the day or the leftovers from Christmas is to get the
yeah.
Hey, by the way, let Brian Almy know they're freaking out in the chat room. Apparently, there's somebody trying to give away money in there. He's some sort of weird Christian guy. He's saying things and he needs money. Name is, I don't know how you say it, but if we could block him, tell him to fuck off. This is a big game of giving chance here that we do for the children. We can't help you out, you sons of bitches. This is a goddamn comedy game. We don't help out anybody here. Fuck you. Back to you, Scott. Have you gotten the vaccine?
I got the shot for the Rona. Down in a small town in Kentucky. It was either for the Rona or just heroin. I can't remember.
That's awesome.
It was one or the other.
That's a great way of it. And it's my favorite thing too when the people that don't want to get the vaccine, they're like, I got to be careful what I put in my body. I'm like, yeah, I've seen you do cocaine before.
Yeah, exactly. I told that to a queen one time. I told him, bitch, you swallow.
Oh.
Or it's like even the people that don't want to get the test because they hear like it hurts. And I'm like, don't you have your labia pierced? Like, come on.
But my eyes didn't water when I got my labia.
Wait, how did you get the vaccine?
Scott, tell your story.
I hip checked a woman at a bingo thing. No, what happened was they apparently had an abundance because a lot of firefighters and police officers didn't want to get the vaccine, so they put out a thing on the I think it was in an email that if you wanted to be able to go get a vaccine. So I went down there and got it. I had to drive an hour and a half to go get it, but it's a tiny town, and I'm guessing it was probably a little political. Some of the people didn't want to get that shot, but Arona,
good for you.
That's all. I got it. I was saying, you got to don't waste it. Way to get down there and take care of yourself.
No, doing that.
You get a chance, go get it. How about you, Roy? Have you gotten?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Because medical. Well, one, I work as a medical interpreter. Uh-huh. Two, I also take care of my nephew, like part-time, who's special needs. So kind of like that in-home support service. So kind of have the health employee.
When you say interpreter, like whether you tell them how much they have to pay, are you that one of those guys?
No, but like
cost you $15,000.
Like someone sick and who doesn't speak English, limited English. I'm with a doctor asking where's the pain, like checkups usually. Usually checkups, yeah.
That's right. Your parents probably wanted you to become a doctor, and look how close you are. Fuck your parents. That's what I say. Become an interpreter.
But it's like I'm in a beauty contest all the time, asking Miss Canada in French, and translating it into Tagalog.
Good for you. We got one more question in this round. I didn't give any points away because I'm just happy everybody's healthy and. Ophira got over the disease. Scott, he got the extra, and Roy, he had to talk to people in sign language, so he needed the shot. Meanwhile, I'm not getting the shingles. There we go. Here's the last question of the round. Here it is. Who was the last phone call that you made to? Who did you last call? Let me think about this. Let me think about the way I ask this. Who did you last call? That would be the way you ask. Who did you last call on your telephone? Who did you last call?
Let's start up with oh, sorry. I thought you looked at me. I know Skype. How could I ever figure that out? I called my friend Michaela in Michigan.
Oh, how's she doing? Yeah,
she's doing good. She was giving me some advice. I called a friend for advice.
Good
I know it's so old-fashioned, doesn't it?
Is Michaela Hawaiian? It sounds very Hawaiian, that name, Michaela.
Michaela, I think her name is Michaela Murphy. So I think.
That's the most Hawaiian name.
Maybe Irish.
That's a very Motown sounding name.
It also sounds like a drink. I'll get one of your Michaela Murphys.
Michaela Murphy.
Double. Make it a double. It's always a double.
I don't care. No. I don't care who I sleep with. Give me another one of those Michaela Murphys. Blind me out tonight. Scott, who was your last phone call to?
To my buddy from way back. Mike Bergerino is his name, and he's the guy that always knows a guy, right? He's the he always has to get a discount. He'll go to like a flea market where something is like $1 and he'll crook them down, dude. It's weird. And he was on his way in Wisconsin to buy a motorcycle in February. That's
middle of a pandemic.
Yeah. He's like, so I'm going over there. I got to try to get this guy down to this, and then he doesn't have Venmo. So tomorrow I got to go get the damn cash, He
doesn't have Venmo. He's all mad. I want to get him in Wisconsin, in the middle of nowhere. And he doesn't have the Venmo. He's fucking 105 years old. Dick doesn't have the Venmo. Fuck him, man. Good for you. What was his name? It was Bergerino?
Mike Bergerino.
Oh, I love the two names so far. Very good. You, Roy, what was your last call?
A friend of mine from high school who lives in San Diego.
Oh.
Yeah. And so he's a Filipino. So we spoke in Tagalog the whole time.
Oh.
So no one would understand.
Was there, there's pops and a lot of P's, right?
P and the F becomes P and the V becomes B. No, mispronunciation. I'm kidding.
No, it's very, all you have to do is, it's kind of like when you move you change your computer. Your computer, you can change it around. That's how Filipinos just like that. You just change it around a little bit.
Do they play Wheel of Fortune in the Philippines?
No, there's no franchise. They have a minute to win it.
A minute to win it. Oh, my.
That sounds like my prom date.
Yeah, I was going to say. Sounds like my wife complaining.
Yeah.
To win it, you lost it in 30. That's what my wife calls it right there. Oh my God, that's the end of that round. That was a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun, my friends. That was the end of that.
Wow.
Time for round 2. So far, everybody's all tied up as I look at the points. Checking with the judges. All tied up? All tied up so far. Let's continue. It's time for Pick It. Let's do this. Let's do it. Pick It! It's time for Pick It. This is a good time. So how it works is I'm going to start with Roy, then I'm going to go to Ophira, and then I'm going to go to Scott. I'm going to offer you 2 things. You have to pick one of them. I'll decide who the points get afterwards. That's how we'll decide it. That's not very good English that I just used. Who get the points get after? Here we go. I'm going to start out. Ready, Roy?
Yes.
Watson or Sherlock?
Sherlock.
Oh, very nice. Ophira. Watson or Sherlock?
Watson.
Oh, Scott. Watson or Sherlock?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go Watson on that as well.
Oh, very nice. Scott and Ophira out in the lead. Roy coming up last. Here we go. Here we go. Roy, get ready. Shaq or Madonna?
Madonna.
Oh, very nice. Shaq or Madonna?
Shaq.
Shaq. Very nice, very nice. Scott, Shaq or Madonna?
No contest, Shaq.
Oh, Roy, right? Madonna.
I love that guy ever since I was standing in Melrose one time over by Johnny Rockets there, and Shaq was coming down Melrose real slow, and he had an Escalade with a Superman logo on it, and all he was doing was stopping and waving to kids like, "Hey man, what's up? How you doing?" You know.
That's a good guy right there.
I love him.
Madonna wins the points. Sorry, it's Roy out front. Scott.
Madonna.
Fair enough.
The next one was supposed to be cats or dogs, but somebody already answered that question in their introduction, so we'll just continue on from there. Get ready. Roy, high school or college?
College.
Oh, very nice. Ophira, high school or college?
Oh, college. And by that, I mean university.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Pushing her away and telling her about it.
Not community.
No, Scott?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go high school because I've never went to college.
Oh.
I went to college parties. That was
college gigs. Yeah.
I went right to an apprenticeship and became a machinist, and then from there explored ways of killing myself.
Good for you. Scott is going to third place for the suicide joke there, and Roy and Ophira out front. Oh my God, this game is tight. Here we go. Roy, 2020 or 2021?
21.
Oh, 2021 so far. Ophira, 2020, 2021.
You know, out of hope, 21.
Out of hope. Scott, it's up to you.
You know, I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to say 20 because
20.
2020. Is that what you said? 2020?
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, 2020 because I know because of the Rona, but I wasn't on the road the entire year for my daughter from age 2 to age 3. So that I'll always be thankful for. So, and I'll be thankful for November 3rd as well.
All right, then. Here we go. Scott went with thankful 2020. Roy and Ophira went with hopeful for 2020. And I'm going to say 2021. They got the points right there. This Here we go. Roy, Monopoly or Sorry? Monopoly or Sorry?
Monopoly. I like to acquire, things in hotels and gay bars.
Yes, I remember that one. That's the hat. That's the hat. The hat always
was that on Boardwalk, the gay bars? I never saw that.
Oh,
I noticed my sister stopped bought that property a lot, though.
Yeah, by Piccadilly Hotel. Yeah.
I'm going to say sorry because I've never played a game of Monopoly where anyone left happy.
Also
very good.
Good for you. I'm going to be honest with you. She just kicked your guys' ass at that. That was perfect. Good for you. Sorry, guys. She just kicked your ass. Scott, you don't even need to answer because she's already won that round. Moving on. Here we go. Here we go. Roy, bubbles or no bubbles?
No bubbles.
Oh, bubbles. Yeah.
I like it clear. Yeah.
Oh, Ophira, bubbles or no bubbles?
Bubbles!
Bubbles.
You live once, people.
You live once, get the bubbles.
Are we talking about bubbles in a bath?
Oh, it's up to you.
It's up to you, yeah.
I haven't taken a bath since I was like 6, man. What are you doing just soaking in your own stank?
I
would have to have bubbles. I don't even go in hot tubs, dude. It's like, ew. There's just stuff living in there, man. There's
You know what I enjoy? I enjoy somebody that owns the hot tub only. They don't have the hot tub pool combination. They just got the freestanding hot tub. That is white trash like you wouldn't believe right there. Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
And it kills your sperm.
What? Oh, that was
kills your sperm, all that heat, I think.
You should know you're old. Here we go. My God. Here we go, Roy. King size or queen size?
Queen size. Queen size. Because it's normal.
As I was
king
saying,
size, yeah.
I don't even know why I was that. Ophira, king size or queen size?
They both have applications, but I would say queen is healthier.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
We have a California king, and it doesn't matter how big our bed is. I still always have one butt cheek hanging off the bed because my wife is like a fucking static cling, dude. And you know what else? She has like a body pillow, and she's in there like hugging the body. She's like, "How come you don't come over and snuggle me?" I'm like, "I can't fucking get to you." What are you talking? This woman is obsessed with we take a road trip or something like that, and she'll have like 6 pillows in there. If we get in an accident, she's going to be dead from the airbag. There's no room.
I love it. I love that you have a California king. The people that voted for Trump, they call that a California. They call that a liberal king. They call that a liberal king. They won't even call that a cock king. They call that cock king. They're all over that. Guys, that's the end of Pickett. Everybody was all tied up in that, except for Ophira was up front. She got the first point. Roy was so close, and Scott was very close. It is time for the last round, and that is trivia. Let's get through this. We got 5 minutes on the game left, and we're going to just burn through these questions. First, it's going to be Scott versus Roy. Scott. Oh my goodness, somebody fell down there. That was very interesting. Get ready. Here's the first question. First person to answer it out loud gets the point, and you have to answer it right. Here we go. What was America's first state? Ooh.
Virginia.
What's that?
Virginia?
Nope. Roy?
Pennsylvania?
Nope. Very close. Oh, you can butt in if you want.
Delaware?
Delaware, Canadian comes in, shows what education's all about. Good for her. Hello. You've got 1 point there, Ophira.
I just about how to hide money.
Yeah.
How sad is it that the Canadian got that question?
It's never sad. It's very nice. Ophira, you're going to go up against Roy on this next question. Here we go. First one to answer this out loud right gets the point. After they've guessed, Scott, you can butt in if you know it. Here we go. What country has a pubic hair removal style named after it?
Brazil.
Brazil. Roy gets the point right there. We're tied up. Roy's got 1. Ophira's got 1. And Scott's got 0. Scott, you're going to go up against Ophira this one. Here we go. Here's this question. This one's going to probably be very controversial. Get ready for it. This will probably get some TVs turning off right now. Here we go. How long does it take to boil an egg?
1 minute.
Wrong.
3 minutes.
Wrong.
10.
Wrong.
How long does it take to boil?
90 seconds.
This is a trick question.
I don't know. I got it from the internet. They say 7 minutes, but I think you're all right.
Yeah. Yes. No, it is 7. It is 7.
It is 7?
When the water is already boiling, you put it there.
And then 7 minutes from there.
Yeah, it becomes like hard boil.
Yeah.
I love how they didn't know the answer, and then all of a sudden they became experts. They're like, yeah, 7 minutes, and the way you do it, you got to wait till it's bubbling, never go. That is just, that's as you got to your phone.
Scott,
It's like the people in vaccines, you know.
I let it boil, I put the egg in, and then I turn off the heat.
Ooh, yeah. That's 7 hours. That'll take 7 hours.
It's a 7-hour egg. You haven't had
that? Here we go. Roy versus Ophira and Scott. Here we go. Everybody's on this one. First one to answer it right gets the point. By the way, the points are 1 for Roy, 1 for Ophira, and 1 for Scott. Oh my God. I know it's a very confusing game. Here we go. What is the hardest rock in the world?
Diamond.
Scott comes flying in, punches people in the face, knocks Roy down, runs out his door, then runs over to Ophira's place and says, it's a diamond. He gets the point. There we go.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Scott's got 2. Ophira's got 1.
Diamond.
Got 1. We got a couple more questions. Oh, we're getting close to find out who my BFF will be for this week. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Scott versus Ophira versus Roy. Here we go. Here's the question. How many bones does a shark have?
Oh, my God.
None.
Did you say none?
None.
You are correct. Turn around, smack your pitcher in the face because you've got 3 points. My God, the kid that didn't go to college is just kicking the other 2 nerds' ass right now with his knowledge. It is fantastic. Oh, my trade school. This is a great advertisement for it.
With the fry.
Oh, here we go. This is Ophira versus Scott versus Roy. First one to yell out the answer right. Yell it outright. We'll get the point. Here we go. Here's comes the question. How many weeks are in a year?
52 weeks.
Oh, everybody. Scott said it and Ophira said it at the same time. And Roy just had a stroke and said 48.
48. Yeah. I don't know where I got 48.
Oh, my God. You work in a hospital and people are getting fucked on their bills by you, buddy. Yeah.
I took that so seriously. I can't even tell you how seriously I took that question. I'm embarrassed how seriously I took that question.
You should have taken that question. You should take the next one very, very serious. We got 2 more questions.
2 more.
Is there the same amount of weeks in Canada?
No.
One day.
You have 1 day longer, right? You have 26 hours in a day, right?
It's amazing. Last hour, you just think of how great it is.
You don't live in Canada anymore. You live in Los Angeles, though.
I live in Brooklyn.
Oh,
are you in Brooklyn? Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice. Roy's
it's very influencer.
I know. Yes, I know.
Good luck walking down the street without taking a picture of yourself.
Here we go.
I'm in the cultural center, everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy your bridge. Scott versus Roy versus Ophira. Here we go. How old is Lil Wayne?
Oh, excellent. 48.
51.
62.
I don't know. I'm asking you guys. Nobody knows how old Lil Wayne is. They couldn't even find it.
Siri.
Oh, he's gonna.
How old is Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne is
38.
38.
Congratulations, Scott. With his internet, gets the point. 1 point for Scott. Obviously.
I forgot that we can cheat.
Yeah, you can cheat. I'd say right away. I'm not against cheating.
It's not cheating if it's part of the rules.
That's right.
Well, I mean resources or lifelines.
Here's the last question of the night. A decision will be made on who my BFF for the week will be after this question. Which planet has a chocolate bar?
Mars.
Oh, Scott, of course.
Scott, congratulations. Roy is my best friend for the week. That's how this works. Oh, it's so much fun. Thanks for being on Around the Bagg, Roy. You were fantastic. God, Henry, just always good to see. Ophira, thank you for being here. Good luck catching your Canadian checks. It's got to be tougher in Brooklyn. They must be just pissed off. They must be smiling. Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Sorry,
good night.
People in the chat room. Take care of yourselves. Take care.